from 65. The favourite, you would think, to win the gold medal, but first he's got to win the semi-final. Can be explosive, MUSUKAEV. And in the blue singlet, it's ANDREASYAN of Armenia. This 70-kilogram weight category is a non-Olympic category.
But I think the wrestlers here in this non-Olympic weight class is trying to use this experience from European Championships for the road to Paris, doing the hard decision to maybe drop down or going up. And
so do you think MUSUKAEV could possibly go back to 65?
I think so. I think his Olympic dream is alive, and saving some energy here with not so many weight cuts in this Olympic year, and all these hard matches in one weight class up is also good for the preparation.
So I know that it would vary from one wrestler to another, but in the... Oh, here's a quick attack from MUSUKAEV. We'll stick with the action for the moment. Leg attack, lifting, driving, forcing out. There's the step out, and a point scores for MUSUKAEV. I was about to say, how many kilograms would most wrestlers be prepared to comfortably lose to make a weight?
Oh, I think we start to talk about weight cutting if it's over 3-4 kilos. Before it's just sweating a little bit more and doing a little diet. So yeah, I think it's maybe it's 5 kilos, 6 kilos. It's of course it's the difference between the lower weight classes and the higher ones. In women's wrestling, it's a little bit less than in men's wrestling, but yeah.
Well, MUSUKAEV there does score a point.
Yeah, it was a first to step out from the Armenian wrestler. He had a really good defense and going behind directly, but it was one step too late.
So ANDREASYAN trailing by 2 points. Still a minute to go in the first period.
Yeah, he's going good. The wrestler in blue giving a lot of pressure. That's why he had a step out too early.
And MUSUKAEV able to use his momentum to swing him around and scores another point.
Yeah, MUSUKAEV's doing a great job here at this zone wrestling. You know, he's turning in the right moment, and
he's almost taking him to the passivity zone and then spinning away.
Yeah. And there you need to use the perfect moment to get it, because if you're too late, you will step out first. If you're too early, he will also circle again. So he's doing a great job here at this zone wrestling.
And this time ANDREASYAN works to the other side where we see a repeat of it. MUSUKAEV drops down and slips away, but hostilities resumed with ANDREASYAN. He is tending to be the one who is taking the bout to MUSUKAEV, but MUSUKAEV is the one who's outwitting him. So it's 3-0 at the break. 30-second break. Just talking about the non-Olympic classes, United World Wrestling making a decision yesterday that there will be a world event for the non-Olympic classes at the end of 2024, after the Olympic Games.
I think it's a really good decision and a good option for the wrestlers who were not able to compete at Paris. Our qualification system is really, really tough, not only about these less weight classes, also about just 16 spaces only in every Olympic weight class. It's not much, so I think for all of them who will miss out the Paris Olympics have a really good chance for a great tournament in the end of the year.
And I believe that will be held in Albania.
Yeah, it will.
So that's something to look forward to. If you are in a non-Olympic weight class, there will still be a world event for you to aim for later in the year. So here is MUSUKAEV leading 3-0 and wrapping up from the front position.
I like that Andreasyan is always willing to get his offense and giving all the pressure. I think he have to take care that he's not getting one step out point again, but he's doing a lot of work, putting in the preparation of his own offense. Looking really active now.
MUSUKAEV keeps moving left and right just to prevent the force straight ahead. And MUSUKAEV put into the activity period, so the point might be obtainable here for Andreasyan. Now, that's not going to be enough. He needs to score a couple of holds.
It's not going to be enough for the victory, but if you get this 1 point...
It could be a point here or more for MUSUKAEV here. He's certainly got control, and he forces him out with that leg well and truly locked up, and takes the point in the activity period to go to 4-0. And he's injured himself, though, back of the knee.
But look, he's so fast. We don't see the full attack right now, but how he went to the leg and lifted up. Yeah.
Well, this is going to be awkward for him, MUSUKAEV. He's leading 4-0 in this final, which would take him through to the final, guaranteed at worst a silver medal, and hopefully for his sake a gold. But can he continue here? He's got 1 minute 38 remaining. Surely he'll want to continue, and even if it means he's on the run.
Yeah, and you need to recognize if they are already feeling pain, it needs to be tough.
A lot of twisting and rotating there.
Yeah. We see it again at the zone. He's really strong in this position.
It wasn't obvious, the injury. Seems to be okay, but I'm sure there's some weakness in that leg. He stretches it out and seems to be moving okay. So now it's game on. 4-0. MUSUKAEV in the red singlet leads, but he's quickly scampering away on all fours. And Andreasyan. Oh, once again step out.
Really, he's freaking fast. Crazy in this circling feet work.
Still favouring that left leg. 1 minute 20. He still has to survive. And Andreasyan from Armenia, Andreasyan, is not about to give up here. He's got a wounded opponent. Can he strike and score?
Of course, for his mindset, it's a good sign, you know, that the other one is a little bit full of pain, and now maybe he sees his chance again to score.
The referee speaks to MUSUKAEV and warns him. He circles away again.
From Georgia.
Surely Andreasyan deserves at least a point for his efforts here. Can he get one here? Whoa, nearly a step out. He does get it. Does get the step out. I wasn't sure if the foot went down or not. And now he's on top. Goes behind. Has 2 points in total. 34 seconds remaining. This is not all over. And the Hungarian coach concerned about Ismail MUSUKAEV. The referee says you can't rest, you can't recover, you have to keep going. 34 seconds. He's got to survive.
They don't give you any rest here.
No mercy. He attacks and goes over himself. Situation reversed. MUSUKAEV driving through, and he was one who went all the way.
He used the pressure of MUSUKAEV, and good move by Andreasyan.
Andreasyan almost just stepped out of the road and watched him fly by.
And now you see everything changes. He needs only one takedown point.
5-3 the score. Andreasyan striving for that takedown. Trying to break his opponent here. Tries to get inside overhook. Takes him over. And what's the score? What is the score? It's 4 points. Wow. Andreasyan has struck when it mattered with 4.4 seconds left And look at the distress from MUSUKAEV. Look at the action.
Here we are again. Yeah, it's like you said, they changed roles. Now ANDREASYAN used all the pressure, giving power to the zone, and MUSUKAEV had to push back. That was the reason why he was able to throw him.
MUSUKAEV also has to challenge, even if just to soak up some time and give himself the last 4 seconds.
I think so. This is the plan, that he's getting a little bit more time to recover. He knows I have 4 seconds left for a big move.
So
and I think they are cheering only for one step-out point, that he's not getting this big 4-point throw. But I think they won't.
Meantime, MUSUKAEV is lying flat on his back.
B. Attack by blue from standing direct to danger position. 4-point blue. Challenge lost.
Challenge is lost, and the blue get 4 points. And with the extra point for the lost challenge, it's 8-5 in favour of ANDREASYAN, and only 4 seconds to go. And MUSUKAEV will give it up, you'd have to think. Well, that was very disappointing in some ways for a neutral spectator, because MUSUKAEV was leading. The injured knee didn't help him, but wow, ANDREASYAN, he saved his best for last.
Yeah, it maybe looks a little bit disappointing, but if you're in wrestling, you already saw also that ANDREASYAN did a really good job holding the pressure high over 6 minutes. Did some mistakes, of course, but he worked for these moves the whole match. So